What's going on, Libra? How are you doing? Hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be your reading for the month of August 2024. So in this reading, Libra, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy, some things you do not see coming, and also get some advice from your angels and spirit guides for you, and so much more regarding the month of August 2024. So before we begin this reading, as always, I do want to take a moment, Libra, to let you know that you are very welcome here in this space with me as we go through this reading, and I really do appreciate you in advance, Libra, for taking the time to check this reading out. Now, if this general reading does happen to resonate with you, definitely smash that like button, subscribe down below if you have not already for future updates. I would also really appreciate that over here, Libra. So without further ado, I am now going to pull the energy for you, and we'll see what is coming your way for the month of August 2024, Libra. As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for the sign of Libra. All right, Libra, really good energy coming your way here. I really feel that there's a turnaround here. There's going to be a lot of upgrades in your life and commitment, but before we get into the tarot, let's go ahead and start this reading off with some pre-shuffled oracle cards, and these oracle cards contain the energy that you need more of. These oracle cards contain the energy that Spirit wants you to be in for your own highest good in the month of August, and the first one is the Angel of Learning. All right, so the word neuroplasticity is coming to mind, where our brains are very adaptable. You know, they're very, very changeable, more than the system would like us to think, more than we've been told, right? And you are like a machine. You are like a spiritual being who's using this human shell, and the brain is a phenomenal thing, you know? So I get you really learning new things here that are going to open up your mind in a way that changes everything. I really get that. So make sure that you're reading. You know, if you look at people who are very successful, like if you look at the top CEOs, they're all reading. They have a big book list. So do you have a book list? You know, because this is something that can come naturally to Libras, because Libras, if not the most intelligent sign, is one of the most intelligent zodiac signs. And learning is something that, you know, it's like you got to use what the universe gives you. Life is not about holding good cards, but it's about using the cards that the universe has given you and playing those cards well. And for you, that is definitely intelligence and learning from other people, but also teaching something. You know, this is definitely helping others learn about themselves, because one of the things that I appreciate about Libras the very most, and one of the things that you are put here to do, especially this month I'm getting, is to help other people see their excellence. One of the best things that Libra can do, and I've met so many Libras who have helped me with this, they're able to look at someone and balance them out objectively, to say, hey, you know, you're really good at this. Why don't you do this? You're really good at this. This is your talent. Maybe not this over here, but this is. You're really good at discerning what people what their gifts are, where they should be, but the universe is also good at doing this for you. So make sure that you're learning this month. I just get you reading, you know what I mean? And if you're not such a, maybe some of you learn better, like people learn different ways. So if you're not a reader, maybe try it, but maybe just learn something on the spot, whatever it is, learning. Big key here. So I'd be reading new information. You also have the angels of the universe, and this card here is really about redirecting your purpose in life. So Spirit wants you to know that there are beings, there are energies coming in to redirect your purpose in life. And, excuse me, the thing that I'm getting about this purpose is that it's developing, and that it may be, for this month actually, it's almost like your purpose is going to be fit into something that works very well. I just did a reading for Aquarius, and it was all about how your purpose may not really fit into an existing structure within the culturescape, like, you know, people trying to like fit a round peg into a square hole. It's like it's not fitting there. But for you, the message that I'm getting for you, Libra, very strongly here is that you actually are going to have a perfect fit this month. You are going to have something to do with your soul's purpose fit into something in our society in somewhat of an orthodox way. Perhaps this could have to do with, for some of you, this could be financial, you becoming a leader. Some of you, I'm getting political as well. Some of you, maybe you wanted nothing to do with politics. Maybe you still aren't involved in politics, but it's just something very orthodox. Your soul is being fit into it perfectly. Okay, so make sure that you learn so that you can expand the idea of what your purpose is. But we also have the angel of soulmates. The next energy that you need more of, Libra, is the angel of soulmates. And this is an energy letting you know that, you know, be open to people coming in that are meant to walk this path with you. But I'm even getting romantic. A lot of you here, Libra, there is a soulmate on their way to you. So a soulmate is definitely coming in that's going to lead to a lot of commitment here. I see you just meeting people, or this could even have to do with existing soulmates, you taking it to the next level. If not, if you're single, I see something just coming in very fast. There's something about an upgrade coming in very fast for you. There's something about an upgrade coming in that is just going to keep building speed, and I see you actually having a very nice momentum here. I see you having a very, very, very solid momentum in your life. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the tarot. Your opportunity, Libra, for the month of August is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is the bridge between man and spirit. You know, it's like the priest. I know the preacher lying, you know, but in this case, it can be a good thing where I feel for you the opportunity here. We're going to have to clarify to see some sort of orthodoxy or tradition, some sort of power in the spiritual world, but in the physical world is coming in for you. For a lot of you, this is going to be a commitment with a soulmate. For a lot of you, this is going to be an upgrade in your status as a healer, as someone who helps other people. I really feel, and for many of you, this is going to be, I'm getting some sort of figure of authority that you're going to be connecting with, or you becoming an authority figure yourself when it comes to the spiritual world, like the church, the bridge between the spiritual and the physical. You know, whatever you want to do according to your faith, be it unto you. I think if a religion works for you, you should do it. I don't have any problem with that whatsoever. If it works for you, you should do it. And I feel like for a lot of you, that's what's happening here. Like whatever your belief system is, you're going to be learning, but you're also going to be taking what you've already learned and using power for good. That's really what I feel here. You know, the universe is now going to be putting a lot of people in positions of power because they're ready for it and because the world is changing, right? It's not going to happen overnight, but for many of you, there's quick developments. For some of you, you could be getting married. There could be an opportunity for you to literally get married this month, and it could be quick. Some of you, it's like I'm getting a weird story, and this is not going to resonate for all of you, but for some of you, there's like a story here of people meet their soulmate and then within 6 months they get married. They just know. And people are like, how did you do that? They just know. And so that's very divine connections here, someone who's going to help you come in and learn. Now you also have the King of Cups here in your challenge. Okay? And the King of Cups has to do with emotions. You know, the King of Cups is very aware of emotional undercurrents around him. He's very full of love. And so with this King of Cups being in your challenge, it's more so like there's going to be such an overflowing of love that you're not used to it. There can also be here a fear of emotional vulnerability, emotional intimacy, and really merging with someone on a psychic level, because that's what happens when when you're married to someone, or you have a soulmate, you're taken to the next level. You have a business partner. It's like your dog. It's like you and a dog are connected on a psychic level, and I feel like with the challenge being the King of Cups, I'm not really getting it as anything bad. Like, I'm not getting it like about people like love bombing you. I'm more so getting it like there's going to be such an emotional and psychic and spiritual and love connection with you and someone that it might be a little bit challenging to accept it, that okay, I'm going to commit to this person who is full of love. I'm full of love. I get really good vibes, but in what you don't see coming, there's definitely a tricky situation coming in what you don't see coming. There can be, I'm getting you, for a lot of you, I don't get it happening to you. For a lot of you, I get that there are people around you that you have been keeping your eye on some people, okay? And these people have been up to something. It's going to be different things for different people, but let's just say there's been people around you that you've had on your radar. You've been observing them. Maybe you're watching them from afar. That I really feel like it's judgment day for these people. And the thing about the Hierophant and your opportunity, tradition, orthodoxy, the power of the state, and then you have the King of Cups and your challenges. Some of you, that you're going to want to extend love to people who made a mistake. You're going to want to extend love to people who are under judgment at this time. You're going to be, I get a lot of you Libras out there, you're going to be witnessing people under God's judgment. You're going to be witnessing people under the state's judgment. But guess what? It doesn't have anything to do with you. So the one thing that I see happening here is there can be people who are in big trouble. Let me tell you this. Now, for some of you, if you know you've been up to no good, it's up to you. But I don't read for those people. That's not my audience. For most of you Libras out there, you're going to be witnessing judgment day for someone. And they're going to come to you. Oh, Libra, I know you could help me with this problem. Oh, Libra. Sometimes you need to let people face the consequences of their actions or they're never going to learn. Sometimes you need to let people go through something. And you know what I also get from this reading? Is that many of you, sometimes when you have God's favor, when you are favored by the universe, it feels like everything's going wrong. Sometimes when the universe is protecting you, your mind is telling you that this is not, I must have made a mistake. Sometimes when you have God's favor, when you have the Most High's favor, you want to give up on God. You want to give up on the Most High because it doesn't make sense to your logical mind. But there's a parable of a man walking in the desert, and there's a parable of a man when he dies, he has a life review. So let's say someone passed away, and before they go to heaven, they review what happened in their physical life, and God in the universe shows this man a picture of a desert. And there's two, picture a desert and then picture footsteps. There's two different trails of footsteps. And during the person's life review, they looked at the trails and they noticed that during the hardest times in their life, their footsteps were still there, but then the footsteps next to them were no longer there. And they said to God, why, during the hardest times in my life, why was there only one set of footsteps, and why was the one walking besides me gone? Why did you abandon me during those hard times in my life? And God laughs, the universe laughs, your angels laugh, and they look at you and they say, child, those were not your footsteps. I was carrying you. The reason why there's no more 2 footsteps trails and there's only one, and you're only seeing one and you're upset with me, is because I was carrying you through the hardest times in your life, because you were favored by God, because you are favored by God, because you're a chosen one, because you don't do harm to other people, because you wish good for the universe. And you're going to see, in this life review, some of you are going to have a mini life review that many of you have. You've been witnessing someone go through a really hard time that some of you thought that God was against them, or it has to do with you, and you're going to realize, no, sometimes when you're favored by God and you're favored by the universe, you're going through things because you're protected, and it doesn't make sense to the mind. I hope that makes sense here. So your overall general energy here, Libra, is the World, the Page of Cups, and also the Knight of Swords here. Okay. Now, I just have to say, before we get into this, I know I'm all over the place, but I've recently opened up the Mystic Mastermind, which is a place for mystics to grow and learn together. And if you're looking to meet people of a like mind and you're looking to learn astrology, this is the place for you. If you join today, you can get access to my manifestation course. But the main feature of the Mystic Mastermind is that every Friday, every week, we're doing a astrology workshop for 2 hours. So join the community today, and you will get a chance to get astrology readings from me. There's so many benefits, so click below and join the Mystic Mastermind. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into your overall general energy. You have the World, the Page of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. The World has to do with things coming full circle. This is an upgrade. You've made it through the hero's journey, and you deserve a reward for going through this. So the World is here. You're going to be getting, this is the card of opulence, rewards in the physical. You're getting a reward in the physical for having gone through a spiritual battle. You're getting a reward in the physical for having gone through a spiritual battle. There can be a lot of moving parts of people coming into you here. You have the Page of Cups. You have the Knight of Swords here. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of people coming in to help you. This can be you feeling really good about life. I just get like this Page of Cups is like a youthful energy who's like very dreamy. And then you have the Knight of Swords coming in, which is very fast energy. And it's someone who doesn't really think about the long term. They're just kind of like doing things for the now. So I see you living in the now, enjoying an upgrade. Okay, now the thing is that many of you, this Page of Cups is going to be people, as you're upgraded, as God and as the universe makes you more lofty because of the deeds that you've laid down. There's going to be a lot of people who have not been initiated, who are going to want something for nothing, who are going to want to, oh, Libra got this amazing upgrade, now let me offer them this fish. Okay, and I don't know, there's something about this. Now, for some of you, you're coming into a power couple as well. There's something about you meeting someone where you're really going to be a power couple. There's someone here who you're on an equal footing with. And this Page of Cups, Knight of Swords, there could be something about people trying to get you away from this person who claim they have unconditional love for you, etc. The King of Cups in your challenge. Yeah, and let's go to what you don't see coming, because in what you don't see coming, you have the Judgment card, the Page of Swords, and the Ten of Swords here. So someone is under judgment at this time. If you have been putting out bad energy and you've been deliberately manipulating people and you've deliberately been attacking people, well, then in what you don't see coming, there could be some karma for you. But if you know that you are doing nothing but spreading positive energy into the world, if you really want this earth to transform for the better, if you really wish people well, then what you're going to be witnessing is the judgment of someone. I mean, someone can literally, I don't like to make these predictions, but someone's passing away. I really get that. There's a lot of people who have been putting black magic on me, other worse things on me over the last couple months. A lot of them they're not going to make it. They're not going to make it. And spiritually, I know a lot of you think I'm crazy for this. What these people don't realize is that for coming at me in the way that you all have, you are now going to have to go through everything that I've went through. And most of you are not going to be able to make it through that. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemies. I don't have enemies. Y'all want war. So there's someone's under judgment. There could be someone literally dying. Someone can literally die. And, because this is a video game. If the lifestyle you're living has you taken so many L's and negative energy and sending out negative energy, then that lifestyle has to change. And some people think they're above God. Some people think that they can just mess with the mystic and there's no consequence because you're atheist and you don't think God's real. Yeah, y'all sick now. Y'all sick, and now you want me to come? Yeah, keep praying to Jesus. Keep sending me that. What? So look, he had to look. He had the Libras. Oh wow, he really changed. Wow, he's so nice today. Wow, now he's mean again. Okay, I'm sorry. Now we go to you do a cool hula hoop, but don't get any on you. All right, let's go to your advice here. Your advice is the 9 of Swords in reverse, the Star, and the Lover's card. A lot of you are going to have anxiety. Spirit's saying a lot of you can expect some sort of anxiety about this glow up in your life. You can expect, a lot of you are going to be receiving a lot of attention from people who are official. You know, you're going to be receiving attention from people that you look up to. And that could be angels, that could be people. But there's something about here, Spirit is saying, you know, like with this big step up that you're going to have, with this more responsibility, with this commitment, I really feel like Spirit is saying like it's okay to overthink it. You know, it's okay. That's why you have the learning thing here. So maybe some of you are having like a child, you know, instead of like watching Netflix at night, read books on like how to raise children properly. You know, it's like instead of getting caught up in anxiety, there's always something that you can do to transform the energy, right? And in your advice, you have the Star and the Lovers here. So there's definitely a rejuvenation in your love life. You know, the Star is all about renewal, and I feel like there's a soulmate coming to you. I also feel like there's going to be a lot of people who are upset with this connection that you have unconditional love for. And that can be complicated. Like, there's something about you getting a lot of attention. There's something about you accepting the rejuvenation, accepting this, and going forward with it. But there's something about the 9 of Swords in reverse is like people can be losing sleep over what's happening in your life. And for many of you that have been observing someone who has been up to no good and they get exposed this month, it's going to take a toll on you as well because you're Libra. You can see it from their perspective. Look, someone does a horrific action. Do you want to know what the most beautiful thing about Libra is? You can put yourself in their shoes like no one else. You can understand why they took that action. But what Spirit is saying that is that if you get too caught up in the idea of unconditional love and compassion for those who deliberately go against what the universe has told them to do, what you're witnessing here as well is people were forewarned to not mess with you. People were forewarned to not mess with you, and they did anyway. People were forewarned to not touch God's chosen ones, to not touch us, and they did it anyway. And you're going to have to witness some downfalls here. You're going to have to witness this. You're going to have to witness some people are going to die. Literally, they're going to die. I don't like to predict death. Some of these people are going to die because you couldn't walk a day in my shoes. You would be screwed. And now, because the energy flipped, you are. And I'm sitting here feeling like I'm having 10 orgasms a minute. You should have never done this, yo. What do you want me? All right? So let's go. And for some of you, like, resonate, like, it's the same thing. Some of you, there's been people plotting your demise you didn't even know. And you're going to see some stuff happen. You're going to be like, what? I'm telling you. Let's clarify that Hierophant in your opportunity. Why is the Hierophant here in your opportunity? Some tradition, some power, some orthodoxy. Yeah, the Hierophant's clarified by the Hierophant. Because that's the thing as well. There's higher-ups, you know. I'm good with all the people now because the same people that whoever the higher-ups hired to do spell work on me, the higher-ups let's take this, because I know the high priestesses from Haiti got my back. I know the real ones from Haiti got my back. But I also know that the feds, or whoever the higher-ups are, hired all these people to do work on me, and now they're realizing that these people are getting sick, and now they're realizing that how is he still here? How is he doing great? Well, maybe we should work with this guy. because he defeated these people who spiritually attacked him. And we can't talk about the other stuff, but yeah, there's something about people in power, people in a position of orthodoxy in the country, in wherever you live, that are looking at you, that are like, maybe we could use this person. Because I keep having recurring dreams. I'm not even going to mention, because I don't want that. But for you, it's like your life is being official. You're getting stamped by approval. There could be secret plots against you that you didn't even know of, that you overcame, that now you're going to receive the benefits of this. Okay? Because, like, let me just say, a lot of the high priestesses that did stuff to me, the same entities that you tried to send to take me out are the same ones that are protecting me. Idiot. So I have compassion, but at the same time, it's my life or your life, and I'm above first. Okay. Oh, now I'm sending people into a tower. This thing. No. Look. You can exit this right now. You can stop this right now. If you want. Some of you are so stubborn. Oh. Let's clarify that world card. Where's the world card here? Tower. Yep, it's crumbling down. Truth's coming out. The Tower is clarified by the King of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Tower. Excuse me, the world is clarified by the Tower, King of Wands, and the Two of Wands here. All right. And so there's definitely going to be two paths in front of you that you can go down. You're going to have to, you're at a fork in the road due to this upgrade, due to the things that you've survived, due to the things that people have put you through, but you could see through it. Due to this success coming in, you can take your talents to South Beach and join the Miami Heat, or you can stay in Cleveland, or you can go to Miami just to return to Cleveland. This is for you! I took your chart off my website, bro! Okay? Because I respect you! And so we have the King of Wands and the Tower. So I think there's an explosion of positivity in your life, and I think this is going to be a great month. So let's clarify why the star is in your advice. Oh, yeah, 10 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you are going to witness something. You're going to have to cleanse yourself from this story. Yeah, you're divinely protected is what Spirit is saying. The star is clarified by the Chariot, but it's also clarified by the 10 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles. So I think there's something here about the very people who tried to take you out blessed you. There's something here about you are about to be someone's worst nightmare. You, Libra. You are about to become someone's worst nightmare. The same people who were plotting against you that many of you didn't even know it. Because they can see your power. They can tap into the universal records. And they tried to hide it from you. And so they blessed you. I really feel like you're divinely protected to witness someone's downfall who really was trying to mess things up for a lot of people, and what you put out is what you get back. So don't slip into infinite compassion this month. I'll forgive you when I'm ready, but I'll never forget what you did. That being said, Libra, get ready for soulmate energy as well. There's someone coming in, a very traditional relationship coming in for you. It's going to happen very fast. It's going to readjust your purpose, and you're going to be learning a lot. You're going to be learning a lot about your purpose. You're going to be learning a lot about the person coming in. I see it being a great month for you, but you're going to have to witness some messed up stuff, like a forensic Libra. So with that being said, I appreciate you, Libra, through all of it. I appreciate you. So with that being said, I'll talk to you next time. This is the Autistic Mystic.